Hi guys, good morning. It's actually too early, but good morning and good afternoon, good evening to the other parts of the world. My name is Grace Billy, and welcome to my 55th episode of Let's Talk Live. So happy spring to Canada and some some of the parts of the world. Um, what would I like to say? I just want to say thank you so much for my growing viewers and my growing followers. And if you're new to my page, my name is Grace Billy, and I manage this page. You can catch me on Facebook and YouTube. I'm a stay-at-home mom and a successful digital business owner, and I'm doing these interviews with my co-business partners around the globe. And actually, there's 80,000 of us right now, and it's actually just a personal preference to share with you their journey, their success. Some of them even share their personal experiences for being a mother, being a parent, all of those stuff. And just want to say thank you so much for all those who have been sending me messages. And I'm sorry because sometimes I do reply late already. I do have a little bit numbness on my hand ever since my pregnancy, so I'm kind of slow compared to when I was, when I used to. Sorry about that. I just want to share that to you guys. Today I do have actually a special guest. She's a mom from Cebu, um, I'm excited because my dad is from Cebu as well. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you, Katherine Ayuste. Hi, sis.
Hi everyone.
Good
It's good to be
evening.
here. Oh yes, thank you, and good morning to you. It's too early from where you are.
Alright. So thank you so much for taking the time today. I know it's nighttime and you're supposed to do like online schooling for your kids and everything. So thank you so much for taking the time of being here and granting us your interview today.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and thank you as well for giving me this opportunity, a chance to share my story.
Yes. All right. So I as what I have mentioned, I do have five questions prepared for you. So if
Mhm.
you're ready, we can actually start.
Okay, sure, no problem.
All right. Okay. So my first question is, oh, by the way, guys, I posted I posted a signage, a poster. So she's Catherine and Kit Kat. She's the same person.
Yes,
All right.
yes, I am.
Okay. All right. So we would like to know, by the way, who is Catherine? So if you could share us your background or anything you want to share personally with us.
Okay. So, yes, my real name is Catherine, and yes, I'm known as Kit Kat for many years in Facebook. I recently changed that to my real name. I'm a mom of two. I'm 38 years old. I'm not really ashamed of saying my age. I'm close to 40, and yes, I'm a mom of two, a boy and a girl. I've been in this business for a year and 3 months. But prior to that, I've worked. I was an employee for 16 years. So I worked in a radio station before transitioning to contact centers because the pay was great in contact centers. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm naturally a shy person, to be honest with you, but this is like me being here in the interview, going out of my shell or getting out of my comfort zone, and trying to create a better version of myself.
All right. That's cool. So you've been in a several industries prior to doing the business.
Yes, exactly. I was in a radio station in entertainment, and then I switched to BPOs in contact centers. I also tried working online. I was a customer service slash escalations manager for several e-commerce websites.
Okay, and those are just based on Cebu. You didn't went to other country or other city or.
Yeah, I never worked
Okay.
abroad. Yeah, I never tried working abroad. Although I wanted to. In the past, I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I didn't get a chance. So yeah, I stuck here, and I'm actually quite happy. That yeah, I'm
Yeah.
happy. Even though I wasn't able to work abroad, I'm still very happy of where I am now.
But were you able to work like in Manila or other city in the Philippines, or you were just based on Cebu? You were just ever since based on Cebu.
True-blooded Cebuana, Grace. I
Um,
haven't worked
uh,
in Manila, maybe because of it's very very crowded in Manila, and I didn't want that. I'm also claustrophobic, honestly. So just imagining the crowd in Manila just gives me the creeps. I'm sorry. I have nothing against people in Manila, but I never really wanted to work there.
yeah. Well, actually, Cebu is a very nice city. But as I mentioned, my dad is from there, so we've been on Cebu, we've been on Visayas for hundreds of times. So, yeah, that's the place to be. And it's
Thank
just a
you.
different language, but the people are very warm and everything. And the places like the beach and
Yeah.
food. Oh my God.
Exactly. When you get
Uh,
the chance to come back here, you should come visit Cebu again. It's a beautiful island.
yeah, we're supposed to be back to the Philippines and visit because every time we go to or we go back to the Philippines, I usually visit Cebu. It's if it's not with my kids or with my husband, I do usually do that because I want to visit my, not only my relatives but also my relatives, my grandma, my grandpa who passed away because it's a sign of respect and it's our culture as well. So
Right.
it's part of our life. So that's what I do. Yeah. And I miss the food as well, by the way. Oh my god.
The
All
food
right.
food is awesome. Food makes you happy.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I'm craving. Okay, let's go to my next question. Okay. My next question is actually, um, so you have mentioned us your prior corporate jobs and everything. So what made you decide to start an online business? How did you start and when?
Ever since I was employed, I always kind of knew that I was wired differently, Grace. I always wanted to have a business of my own. Back then, of course, I wanted to be a brick and mortar business owner before I came across this business. So, yeah, that was one of the reasons why I never, excuse me, really had true desire to rank up in any of the companies that I worked for in the past because I always wanted to own a business. I just didn't know where and how to begin. And I bumped into this business last quarter of 2019. A friend introduced me this business, and she became my mentor now. We used to go to the same university together back in college, and she's a dear friend, and I'm forever grateful that she introduced me to this business because it's really one of a kind. And the reason why I chose an online business, it's because of its flexibility and the balanced lifestyle that it provides. And the sky's the limit when it comes to your earning potential, so that's absolutely awesome. And there's no fear of getting laid off when the economy takes a nosedive, just like what happened in 2020. So you're basically like creating your own job security, so to speak. And yeah, that's when I started the last quarter of 2019, and I'm here now as a coach. I have an amazing team behind me, and I can really say that I'm really doing well in the business. Hey.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. And I just want to ask, is this um were you doing this when you started the business? Were you doing this like part time or full time, or you
Mhm.
quit your job, or what was it?
Well, I was doing it casually. I wasn't doing it full time because I had a client back then in early 2020. I had an American client. I was working for an e-commerce website as their customer support slash escalations manager. So I was just doing this casually. And then actually, I was one of the millions of the people who lost a source of income back in 2020 because in Feb, that was March or Feb, that was Feb, I believe, Feb 2020. I lost that American client. I lost that job. I lost that source of income because of what's going on in the world right now because of this pandemic. So that's when I decided um, to work more on the business. Although I wasn't still full time then, I became full time by June of last year of 2020 because the income and the returns were more than when I was working as an employee. So it really was able to replace my main source of income. So I was able to do this full time.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because you're doing it full time, and especially nowadays that your kids are doing online learning. You have the time flexibility and everything to manage it, right? Your kids
Exactly.
won't adjust to your schedule. You'll be the one to be
Correct.
adjusting your. That's
That is so
nice.
true.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for sharing that. So my next question is actually about the business. So we would like to know what are your top three favorites about the business.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, the top three. On the top three spot, what I love about the business is the support and the just the positivity, the positive energy that with everyone in the business community, and yeah, even strangers from different walks of life, is rooting for you to be successful in the business. We come from different time zones, different countries, different continents, different backgrounds. We are very diverse. However, we still strive to work together to make sure that everyone becomes successful in the business. So that's the number three spot that I love about this business: the support and just the amazing positivity. The number two spot would be, of course, the fact that this business does not involve selling. I mean, who wouldn't like that, right? I'm the kind of person, Grace, who's very shy, and my self confidence is really not there, and I don't have any special talent in selling. And if you're a very introvert person and you're a shy person and you have low self-esteem or low self-confidence, you won't be effective in selling. You won't be able to make a great sales pitch. I mean, that's just for me. But yeah, so the fact that this does not involve selling at all, then that makes it what makes this business stand out, because most of the businesses you have to really sell their products in order to earn, right? However, in our business, I can say that probably 99% service based and not product based. We essentially just help people create and build their personally branded digital business. So we are more of a service based and not product based, and that's what I love about this business also. The top one spot, though, has to be the company. The company backing the businesses of 80,000 digital business owners around the world. This company is just amazing, right? I mean, it's been around for 47 years, almost 47 years. And the compensation plan is just mind blowing, right? I mean, you can attest to that. Their compensation plan allows you to really earn very lucrative income, and not just that, it allows you to earn passive income and residual income. It allows you to earn very lucrative bonuses and incentives. And the great thing about this is you can never see that anywhere because their compensation plan is patented. So it's very unique. So that's what I love about the company. It's the solid track record. It has a fortress financial account, and a very indestructible place in the world of commerce or in the world of business. And just its integrity also. So that's a very exceptional and stellar company. So those are my top three favorites about the business.
Wow. I can listen to you all day actually. I know because you said you've been in the corporate, you've been to you work in a corporate job in the banks,
Yeah.
investments and everything. So I
Mhm.
think you have a different aspect when it comes to working for another company because you have I don't know because I've only worked in restaurant and bank, so I don't have the knowledge that you have,
Mhm.
and I don't have the eye that you have because you've been working for
Mhm.
you know investment companies and everything. So that's a good point of view, and thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that because to tell you honestly, I know that for a fact, but listening to you and you know, having another aspect of it and coming from you, it's quite different because it just opened my eyes and it's 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 cool because it's nice to hear it from you and share it to the other people who doesn't
Yeah.
have the same
Mhm.
background as you because
Right.
they have different or different jobs and different
Mhm.
backgrounds and they might not be
Mhm.
able to have um, open eyes like you, but you would just totally give us a different perspective. So thank you so much.
Right. It's my pleasure. Well, all of us have different experiences in life, and those experiences shape the way we are and the way how we perceive things. So it's great that I'm able to like share something that's an eye opener to a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Thank you. All
You're
right, that's
welcome.
cool. All right. So my next question for you is actually I do have a little bit of idea on what your answer will be, but I would like to ask you this one. So,
Yeah.
what are the biggest results or transformation that happened since you started the business?
Okay. So, yeah, these are really great positive transformations or changes. I guess the first one is because of the flexibility and the balanced lifestyle that this business offers. Um, I am no longer overworked. I'm not stressed out, and I can even say that I'm more patient. And I even said this in a past interview that I had. Yes, it's really true. I am more patient. And if you are a mom and if you're more patient, and really that makes you a better mom, a better parent, right? Um, yeah, that's one of the things that one of the positive changes that I get to experience after I joined this business. The second is, of course, the returns, the income. It is way different from when I was employed, so that's really spectacular. And apart from the financial returns or financial rewards, Grace, one of the positive changes that I experienced was really the personal growth or personal development. When I joined this business community, I was able. I mean, my mind was opened up to a whole world of positivity and support. It's just astounding because I never had that kind of support and that kind of positivity in the past. And it was really mind blowing for me. And really, it was really something different. And that made me, wanted to open up more and get out of my shell more and get out of my comfort zone and just wanted me to create a better version of myself. And I can really say that my self-esteem has improved a lot when I came here, when I got into this business. Um, my self-esteem, my confidence in myself, and I learned how to value or put value in myself, to give importance in myself. When I used to work as a freelancer in the past, Grace, and I didn't know even how to sell myself. I always sell myself short. I didn't know how to put value or importance on, on my capabilities, my skills, and yeah, I always sell myself short, and I didn't I didn't know how to put value on what I can contribute to the company that I will be working for. So, but that changed. That changed when I started this business. So the personal growth is also amazing, apart from the financial rewards. And aside from, I'm not overworked and overstressed, I became healthier. So I became healthier because I can sleep well. Didn't you know that I was an insomnia? I mean, I had insomnia in the past. When I was working for, for those contact centers, I usually work graveyard shifts, and I developed insomnia. But now I can sleep really well, and I became healthier. So those are the positive changes or transformations that happened in my life when I got into this business.
Yeah, just want to add on that one, because I've just noticed that, well, I have interviewed a lot of moms, like, full time moms, part time working, all sorts, even single moms, and they're stress free.
I'm sorry.
Stress free. Like, you can see them
I
that they're not. Yeah, when you actually, I said this on my previous interview. If you see a mom who's not stressed, she's probably a digital business owner.
Oh, that is so true.
Yeah, because you don't need to, when you work and you have to take care of your kids, you need
Right.
to prepare everything for them. You need to
Hmm.
go commute, and then after your shift or during your shift, you need to check on them. And after that, you still need to take care of the kids, and you don't even have time to take care of yourself. You don't even have
True.
time to eat properly and sleep properly. And
Right.
the thing is,
Exactly.
if you don't take care of yourself properly, you actually are not able to take care of the people around you better, because
Correct.
you're actually deprived of something, and you
True.
actually pass it along to them. So that's cool. And
Yeah.
and actually, I just want to add this on. Actually, I realized when I became a stay-at-home mom and a business owner, aside from myself being healthy, the kids are not getting sick. Imagine realizing that when I was working, I'm phoning in sick to my job
Hmm.
for my kids like 4 to 5 times per calendar year. That they're sick, right? Because they have fever, they have colds and other stuff. But now they're not. You have all the time to take care of them, so that's cool.
Exactly. Right. And you still you can also insert a me time for you, because as what you said, you have to take care of yourself as a mom, because if you can't take care of yourself, if you're not healthy, then like you won't be able to take care of your kids and your loved ones properly, and
Yeah,
that's like a sad thing, especially for those people who can relate to that, who's not able to have their personal time, is not able to take care of their self properly, and in turn couldn't take care of their family properly as well. So
yeah.
I hope
And we
this opens
and we
up their
both have
mind to this.
yeah, and we both have like 5-year-old kids. So
Right.
imagine how much time do they need? They're learning, and they're in their discovery stage. So you need
Right.
the time to let them be, right? So
Right.
that's cool.
Exactly.
All
Exactly.
right. So actually, I have one more question left.
Sure.
But
Fire
before I
away.
do that, I just want to do some shout out to those people who's watching. By the way, if you guys are watching, just um drop say hi and let us know from where you are. I would like to know more about you. So give us a comment there. So to Hannah who's watching right now,
Hi,
hello.
Hannah. Hi.
To Melody who's watching, good morning, good
Good
evening.
morning. Right. Good evening for me.
And to Abby who's watching from Regina, thank you so much.
Hi.
To Huya Ramil who's watching from Connecticut. Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Thanks so much. And To Judy who's watching in the Philippines. Hi, Judy. And to Glessy who's watching. Hello. All right. So this is actually my last question for you. Okay, so is there anything else you want to share to our viewers, or do you have any advice for, everybody who's watching right now?
Okay. Um, I believe you're familiar with that adage phrase that says, if something is too good to be true, it probably is. And I just want to say that that isn't always right, or that isn't always correct. Um, if you're skeptical about something, it's perfectly fine. That's normal, especially in our world, in the online space. It's perfectly normal because it pays to be cautious, because there are so many rampant. I mean, there's so many fraudulent activities that are rampant in the online world. So it pays to be cautious, because you're just looking out for your best interest as well as the best interest of your families, right? So that's perfectly normal. However, the the doubt and the suspicion that's deep rooted in this belief that if something is too good to be true, it is, can really keep people from taking advantage of amazing or golden opportunities such as our business, right? Yeah. So they have to know that not all opportunities, online, or online opportunities, or opportunities for you to make money online rather, are not all of them are scam. Not all of them are fraudulent. Not all of them are just out to rip you off. No, it's not. At first, I have to be honest, I was a little skeptic at first because I had bad experience with business models that I previously encountered in the past. But when I got to know the business in a deeper level, I got to know the company, the people behind this business. My mind was opened up to a whole different world, and it made me realize that this is really legit. The legit longevity of the business of the company alone speaks how legal or how legit the business is, right? So yeah, and um, I guess that's it. I want them to really check this out for themselves, and not just listen to those people who've been inside and then out of the business community, because their perspective on things may be different from your perspective. So you have to check this out for yourself and understand the business yourself, not just hear or listen from the people who've been inside and outside of the business. And again, as what I've said, they may have a different perspective on things. The way they comprehend the business model, the business concept, may differ from yours. So just check us out. And anyway, it's risk free. You just need to register your name and email address in the link below, and just watch our free information webinar. So your eyes will be open up to a whole different world. And again, it's risk free. So you get to learn the business in a deeper level without taking any huge risk. So you will be given a chance to really figure out if this business is for you or not. So take a chance, because there is really nothing to lose but so much to gain.
Yay! Thank you so much for sharing that. I don't know what else to say because I can listen to you all day. That's what I said. All right,
Thank
and
you.
you're welcome. I just want to add on to what Kat has said. What she say about the business information and everything. It's the free live webinar that we have every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's actually on your screen. The time slot is on your screen. 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, 8 p.m. EST. If you're from a different country, a different continent, Asia, Europe, or wherever, you can just Google your time zone and you can catch the free live webinar. So it's the free workshop key business masterclass that Kat has been mentioning that will give you a deeper explanation of what the business is all about. And for you to be able to get a link for the free live webinar, all you need to do is enter your name and email address on our website. So my website is actually flashing on your screen. You can take a screenshot or write it down, www.gracefully.com. And Kat's website is www.kathandivan.com. So just uh, open that on your browser. You can use your phone, laptop, or even your iPod, and just browse it and register your name and email address. But if you don't have the time, like for the free live webinar, you can still do that. Like send us a message or register your name and email, and we can send you the replay link of that free live webinar, and you can still catch it on your off or when you have the free time, like probably after your shift, you know. So that's it. All right. So that's all the questions that I have for you. I know it's later on. What time is it there? 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30. Oh, it's still
Uh,
early. It's fine. I usually go to sleep at 11.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just want to say thank you so much for your time today. And actually, I have learned a lot. And that's what I've said because you're from a different um
Background.
industry. Like your job was different from mine. It actually have given me a different perspective. Aside from um being a mom, a different perspective of companies and corporate world and other stuff. So thank you for sharing that today.
Oh, you're very much welcome. And thank you as well for, again, for giving me this opportunity to share my story. And if I may, Grace, I want to take this opportunity as well to thank my team because they are so, they're just amazing. You guys are just amazing. And there's a certain place that I want to be in the business, Grace. And we're all heading in that direction. I'm heading in that direction, and it's kind of exciting, really, because I know that one day the person that I am today and the person that I ought to be when I achieve that goal will someday meet, and when that happens, it's gonna be really fantastic. So I really can't wait, and I'm very excited of what's in store for me and my team in the next few weeks or in the next few months. And again, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. And I know your team is so proud of you because of all the things that they have been learning from you and everything that you've been sharing to them. That's it's actually just a proof of what you said that everybody helps each other grow here.
Right.
It's not
Exactly.
a competition. It's not who's gonna be successful first. Everything like that. It's actually everybody helping each other grow and succeed. So which
Sure.
actually is totally different from how other companies and how other jobs are
True.
getting promotion and everything such like.
Right. And just to add a little bit to that, Grace, I also love about the this company or this business rather is we are very diverse, right? We come from different parts of the world, and when there are any differences or misunderstandings with any of the members of this community, we always resort to how do I say this? A more mature approach in settling disputes, and that's what I love about this. We don't go low. We don't resort to stabbing each other's backs. So we don't do that. So it's really in a whole different level, and that's one of the things that I love about this business.
Yeah, there's no office politics. Thank you.
True. That is so true. I can totally
Yeah,
relate.
that's cool. Well, thank you for sharing that. All right.
You're welcome.
Actually, I just wanted. I honestly, I wanted to talk more and
Me too.
backstage, but I do know that you're busy and your kids want more time with you, so I won't take any more of your time today, and I do hope that we're able to share and inspire more people, not only about the business but personally as well,
Right.
being able
Exactly.
to share our journey as a mom and you know, being in the corporate world and everything. All right. So thank you so much, guys. And you can always catch us live or replay on Facebook and YouTube.
All
So thank you
right.
so much, Catherine. Have a good
You're
one.
welcome. You too. Bye. Good morning.